Alright, welcome back, Foxers, to episode, we'll go ahead and call it 3 of Pyro Plays All the Mods 6. Been a couple days, we got a couple things done, as I said towards the end of my last episode. For those of you who did actually bear through that whole hour, I was unable to trim the video into 2 for some reason, but we got some new editing software, so hopefully we'll be able to fix that in post. In the meantime, we're going to try and keep the rest of these videos a little under 30 minutes apiece. If we're getting into something intense, I may just pop out 2 videos, one right after the other, as quickly as YouTube allows me. In the meantime, as promised, after went ahead and cut the camera, we did do a little bit further exploring, see if we could get some stuff set up so we weren't standing around so often at nighttime. We got us a bed. I did not find any sheep, but you can if you look right here. Look up wool. If you get enough string, and we killed a couple spiders and went back to that string tree. If you get enough wool here, you can actually craft it. Where is it? There we are. You can actually craft it with some string right here. So we do have us a bed here. And we got a couple furnaces going. Some coal. We went back to that little mine over yonder way, and where we had seen the iron, I actually explored it. It's just a nice little cave. Actually got us 22 pieces of iron. Want to hang on to that and actually craft everything up in here so we don't have any issues. Let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make us a new pick. Nice new sword, and then hopefully either today or next episode we're going to see about making us that little tree fort, so we're going to go ahead and make us an axe. The rest of it we're going to hold on to for now in case we find any lava or anything, but for now we're going to go ahead and just get to some exploring. And do want to show you guys one more thing. I went ahead and got a bunch of dirt, worked on the farm, which I'll show you in a minute. We were able to make a whole 4 bottles of honey out of, and another stack out of that group we had of honeycomb we found inside the tree. We also cooked up some meats, but we're going to go ahead and save those. Get us some our health back there, if we don't mind. Alright, so farm just set up out here. Nice little simple thing. I was able to kind of square it away and keep the water stationary at the same time. Last time I played Minecraft, you could only really farm here and these areas, but it seems like the water wants to seep out into these ones, so I'm not going to stop it. I had plenty of seeds, so hopefully some of those will grow up. If food gets desperate again, we can always hunt some Skeletors, see if we can't get some of that. But for now, we're just gonna go see if we can't get a few more resources, get some basic survival stuff going, and then we'll look about getting into those mods and stuff. I did look up what that little red orb, I think it was over that way. I did look up what that was, and it turns out it's part of elemental craft. That is a fire aura sphere, I think they're called. And we can actually use that for quite a few different things down the road. But first, we're going to go over here. So, I think this is part of elemental, yeah, elemental craft as well. So if we do get into that, at least we know where that'll be. But we found a good chunk of iron here. A good chunk right down here where this is missing, and we found one more chunk right up here of iron, and that was fantastic. And then we found a nice little heap of coal down there, so definitely a little rich area here. And then we're gonna see, we went ahead and grabbed that copper too. Don't think I smelted it yet because we don't have a whole lot of iron, but wanted to see what else we could find down here now that we got some right proper equipment. Let's see, we got aluminum, zinc. I don't know if any of this is really helpful early game, but maybe later on it could come in handy. We got some more coal. Always love coal. Nice sizable deposit back there from the looks of it. Let's see. There we are. I hear a zombie, but I do not see a zombie, so keep pushing forward. Looks like another kind of dead end. Plenty of clay if we ever need it for any reason. Let's see. Copper. The gold of liars. Alright. So that looks like just about everything in this little shaft here. Not sure what we're going to use any of this stuff for. Get into that hopefully later on in the series. This stuff looks cool. Let's see. If I can remember how to walk, we'll go ahead and get back up here. And we do still want to try and find some sheep and cows and such. Maybe get into the beekeeping later on down the road. But our biggest concern right now that we have tools and a bed, is going to be getting at least short-term food sorted out. So if we can get us some stuff for that, that would be great. Now, I know there are mods for slightly later on in early game that you can start making things to build up that and all that, but mostly that requires a lot of iron and stuff, so most of these first few early episodes may very well just be mining and that kind of boring stuff, so may want to pick this back up after we've continued a bit more into it. I don't think I really want to smelt that quite yet. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. We've got a nice chunk of it. One thing I do want to do eventually is take these mahogany logs, go ahead and make that little tree house still. So I think that just seems like a really cool kind of little base of operations. Seems like it'd be really nice. We're gonna throw that back in there too. But yeah, first thing we're gonna do today, I think, since we've already knocked out the mine, I honestly thought that was gonna go a little bit deeper. And we may go ahead and start just mining over there, or maybe build one a little closer. First thing I want to do is see what exactly we can do about this. Maybe it'll help us with some cooking and stuff. We can save some coal. There's another one right over there. While we wait to see how quickly this grows, if this taking a little too long, oh, there's another fire thing there. This is taking a little too long, maybe we can see about getting into one of the things that'll help that grow a bit quicker. Because unfortunately, despite this being fairly nice grasslands over here, not a lot of animals. Hoping maybe we can get some wheat, and once it grows, and maybe lure those cows over here that we saw in the first episode. I'm not entirely sure if cows still follow wheat or if they follow something else, if I'm completely honest. But anyways, we're already 9 minutes in, so let's get some stuff done here. So this is from Elemental Craft. Let's go ahead and search at Elementopedia. So that would be the book that actually tells us how things work, and I feel like that would be pretty useful to get, but we're actually going to need a book, so we could probably make the paper pretty soon. And the leather, I think we might actually already have one piece of leather from that cow we killed, yeah, so we just need some paper, so I guess that's gonna have to wait for a little bit. But we do have some sugarcane growing. As you can see, we've got these guys here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll see if we can't stay out tonight and get, what am I thinking here? Let's stay out tonight and get some skeleton bones. See if we can't make this book right quick. And we will need that inert crystal, which I think is what we get from that block we saw over yonder. So we'll probably pick that up in the morning. In the meantime, we need paper. Oh, I made a few too many paper. Oh well. I'm sure there will be plenty of uses for paper if Tech-It or Silent Gear, I think it's called now, is in here. So I'm not too terribly worried about wasting sugarcane. That's one thing that isn't too horribly desperate. So we got that book there. Go ahead and pop that in there. Unfortunately, we can't really seem to do much with the honeycomb we got yet, so that's a little unfortunate, but I'm sure something else will come out of it soon enough. This is also from elemental craft, so maybe we'll be able to do something with the water into things. Let's see if we can go get that ore and make the book. I won't go into the whole thing here on screen, or I'll probably read it and just cut that bit out. Now, if you guys are curious about what does what or anything like that, by all means, just ask me. I can clarify in the next episode or however it ends up needing to be done. Let's see. Yeah, inert crystal. So that is what we need. So we'll go ahead and mine all that out. Only 2 of them. And that did give us 4 crystals though, so not bad. I just remembered, I do also want to make us a sword, so let's, or not sword, shield, so we'll go ahead and chop that tree down right quick. It's one thing I love about the kind of insta-cut thing. Oh, there's some more string for us. That is one thing I do love about the Ultimine, is you can just fell a whole tree in an instant, even if it's dark. So let's go ahead and get all of those converted to planks, because we're not going to use that wood for anything else. We're going to grab, I think we only need 1 piece of iron for the shield. And then where did we put that book? We have that right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and make the elemental craft book. And then we'll get into that in just a second. We want to see about the little basic shield over here. There are some upgraded shields, which are very nice, but for now we're going to have to go with this. So we'll go ahead and pull that through, craft that up, and drop that in our inventory there. Nice. And let's see here. Guess go ahead and drink another bottle of honey so we can get that up. Let's see here. So elemental craft is a magic mod based around the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air. Got the basics here. Contained crystal. Let's see. We're gonna need gold nuggets for this too. That's a bit unfortunate. Let's see. That loses its interaction. Some reason that won't go away. Element source. So we already did confirm that those are indeed element sources. Should find 1 of each from the looks of it. That might be a bit difficult for now. And then inert crystal. Let's see. Shards. We already have some water shards. Usable element with evaporator. So let's see. That's just showing the crafting. Where's the evaporator? I guess we're not going to learn about that quite yet. Okay. So is this supposed to be the usable element? Or guess we can just look it up here. So element evaporator here. That's going to take some iron. Contained crystal, which needs gold and some glass. So the only thing we really need to get into that, I suppose, would be some gold. But we will definitely be needing some gold, and from the looks of things, a lot more iron than what we have right now, our measly little sum here. But, there are definitely a few other things, as you can see. Even with just an hour and a half's work, we're already filling up nearly 2 full chests with food and drops and just resources in general. So there is one thing I used to really love was refined storage, and refined storage has actually got now this really cool thing, modular storage here, which fairly basic to craft, thankfully. We'll have to get some blue dye one way or another, see if we can find some cornflowers maybe. Maybe we can find that RGB's nest or something. However we do it, we got to get some blue dye and a couple other things, and we can make this. And the great thing is you can actually make upgrades for this, make it to where it holds 500 stacks of items, and then you can pick it up off the ground, have it have all those items, and carry it with you. So that will definitely be helpful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can't handle ourselves a bit better now that we got some gear. Maybe get a couple bones or something. We need to see what that essence stuff does too. Looks like some of our wheat is growing, which is fantastic. But if we can get some bone meal, that would be wonderful. Wonder if we can use those flowers to make blue dye. So that modular storage will basically be a great early game storage solution there. Oh, hello, what the? What are you? Go away. Oh. That was terrible. Let's not do that ever again. Oh. Now the skeleton shows up. Hi, buddy. You are not something we want to deal with right now. Should we commit suicide by Enderman? We don't really have much choice here. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go well. I'm back. Let me open my thing. Sword. You can kill us, but you can't come back once we kill you. Aha. Look at that. Fastest ender pearl I've ever gotten. Can't really say it was worth it, but we got it. What's this? Graves dust. Interesting. We'll see what that does later, too. Alright. We already lost our brand new nice shield. We have 2.5 hearts. And make that 1 heart. And... oh, yep, there he is. Hi, buddy. Alright. Well, like I said in the first episode, y'all want to come see someone die a lot in early game, you came to the right place. I am far from regular YouTube phenomenon, so... let's see here. Grab that. There we go. Nice and steady. Where's that skeleton? I want vengeance. Aha. Oh shit. Hey. I was having a conversation with Mr. Skeletor here. There we go. Nice tasty bones. I think you can make rotten flesh into leather as well if you have enough of it. Rotten flesh or something else. You can actually make like artificial leather. Look at those squids, they're dying for us. Excellent, we'll be able to get some stuff from them. So that's a mystical blue flower. Hopefully that can get us some of that blue dye for that storage. We will still be needing gold though, so I think what we're gonna do is get out of the water, drink a thing of honey, avoid the creeper if we can, because oh, there's a new one. Well, good thing we haven't gone too far from home, huh? And supposedly there's some form of teleportation that they have in these games, the waystones, so we're gonna have to see about those. Apparently you can actually just find them out in the world, so that would be really helpful. Let's go ahead and drop all of this in here for now. Don't really care much what any of this is. Aside from these guys, we want to see if we can make blue dye from it. Mystical blue petals. That's not what we want. We want dye. So looks like pretty much everything except the blue flowers we found can make it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll throw those in there as well. See if we can at least make some bone meal, get us some wheat. So I would like a bit more food before we go into straight into mining, if at all possible. So let's see, we'll throw that on that guy, that guy. Who else is close? There we go. You. Looks like that's gonna be about it. All right. Should be able to make a couple pieces of bread at least, so that's nice. Stimulating gameplay, folks. Absolute life changer. Alright. Just about done here. Honestly, no idea what I'm gonna do with the rest of these seeds. I'm sure there's plenty of things you can do with them later game. Maybe like burn them or something in some kind of generator. That would be cool. Let's see. We're gonna make us some bread. There you go, 7 loaves of bread. That is lovely. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save that piece of wheat for if we manage to make it back. We can get some cows or other livestock over. Before we go, I am going to make extra pick or two, I think. Never have enough picks going into the mine. That's my opinion, at least. Mind the cats banging around behind me. Sorry about that. Let's see here. There we go. Got a couple extra picks. Grab some charcoal. Make some torches. There we are. Alright guys, I am going to head into the mine. I will probably cut the video since we are already coming up on 23 minutes. I'll probably cut out the early boring parts of the mining and catch back up with you if I manage to actually find anything interesting. We may also just build down here because I can already see some iron and stuff. Matter of fact, I think that is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this, and I'll cut the video, come back once we find something interesting. Alright guys, so cutting back, I think we found a really promising area for ore, aside from the fact that it is full to the brim of crazy things. Look. Thank you, zombie. We'll try not to kill that one. Maybe not. But I think there's even a baby armored zombie and another baby zombie on a chicken. And some kind of demonic ghoul thing, so that's always exciting as well. Spider has joined the party. Alright. I'm gonna have to deal with him first, probably. This is gonna go very badly, I think. Oh, there's a skeleton. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no getting out of this alive. Oh, that was... Yeah, just wanted you guys to be around to see that. Thankfully it's not terribly far away. Don't think it's gonna get much more different or exciting, but basically I'm gonna keep going down here till I manage to kill at least a few things and get hopefully what we need. Because I would really like my stuff back. Ah, by the way, the cave roots, you can in fact eat them. They provide not very much nutrition, but they can be eaten. Guess no guts, no glory. Let's get it. Oh, the creeper. Oh, the creeper may have saved us. No, no, creeper's doomed us. Okay, let's see. Oh, speak of the devil. Whoa. Oh, this is bad. Run. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna fight around this. I think you guys probably have time to watch me die 1 or 2 more times. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video, edit out an episode, and then I'm gonna see if I can't get a little bit of a home base established over here. So next episode when we kick off, I'll show you a couple things. We'll do some light mining and try and get into some of these mods and actually get going with things that will help us. Where is our death? There it is. Alright, let's see here. So for now, I am gonna build right back up here. There we go. And this is where we will bid you farewell for now, viewers. Thank you very much for spending some time with us here. We're going to go ahead and cut the video here, wrap that up, send it off to processing, and see if we can't stake out a little claim on this ravine here. Till next time, I will see you around.